a hot and sunny morning here in Winnipeg, and today we're going to talk about squirrels and how to deter them from digging in your beautiful soft soil. So as you can see here, squirrels been at it, and I've tried a few different methods. Bamboo skewers, we've tried chicken wire in the past, but I just have way too many pots to make it feasible. So what we decided to try this year is comfrey leaves, since we have an abundance of them growing in the yard. They're a scratchy, stiff leaf, and it looks like the squirrel doesn't like touching them. So it makes it just a little bit, it's not squirrel proofing, but we're deterring the squirrel from digging in our gardens. And here I've just taken some smaller bits of leaves, wrapped it around the pepper plant, and you still want the water to be able to percolate into the soil, but this is enough scratchy material that the squirrel doesn't seem to be bothering getting in there. Another method we tried is weaving the stiff stems kind of into a net over the pot, and this again allows the water to infiltrate and allows the soil to breathe nicely. We still have the typha in place because that acts as a fantastic mulch, but this comfrey stems acts as a great deterrent. And if you don't have comfrey, it doesn't really matter. You can use anything you have on hand. So you've got some sticks, you've done some pruning, you can make just like a little net over top of this plant pot as well. That'll work fine. Like I said, you're just deterring the squirrel from digging. You're making it a little bit harder. Here I've got a ground level garden. Again, I just put the comfrey in yesterday, so it's still drying out. If you don't have comfrey, I pruned my tomatoes yesterday, so you can always use some tomato stems. Just kind of break them and place them around your plants. If you're unsure of what comfrey is, here we've got some in our yard. The flowers have passed their prime already, but this is a great plant. We chop and drop it, so we cut it down near the base, maybe about 20 centimeters from the base, and put it around our yard. It acts as a really great slow release fertilizer. Here you can see they've been cut, they're growing back already. We've done this up to 5 times a summer, so it grows back really quick. The bees love it. It's a great pollinator plant, and so yeah, if you have it, great. If not, you can find burdock leaves down by the river. They're very similar. It's a coarse, rough, hairy texture, and the squirrels seem to dislike it a lot, especially when it dries out. Here again, I've just filled in a spot where we dug up a raspberry yesterday, so that'll just kind of protect the soil a little bit, add some more nutrients. So this was my original bamboo skewer method. It works, but it looks really mean. You don't want anyone falling into it, or you don't want to grab in for your herbs and get spiked by the skewer. So Mike also added a few comfrey stems in here just to fill it in, so that might be a different method. If you don't have a lot of pots, you don't have little kids to worry about, this could work, but it's not great for a large scale planting. And if you've got a very contained site, like this is a 5x4 foot bed, I've just built these very simple chicken wire cages. They're actually just like a single wall, and I just join them at the corners, and that's been working really great to keep both the squirrels and the rabbits out. So basically you just want to try different methods. This one's easy to remove and install. It doesn't take any time. It looks a little bit cagey, because it is, but it does the trick. And if you're just trying to keep the squirrels and rabbits out of your garden, this works really well. Our first method of defense is always use what you have, and if that doesn't work, try something else. But we try not to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff right away, because it's just, chances are we have something that will work. We just have to use our imagination a little bit and try different things. So good luck.